Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. In today's video, I'll be diving into a collective reading and energy update, and I want to start by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being here. Whether you stumbled across this space intentionally or were guided here by divine timing, know that your presence is deeply valued. As you listen to this reading, you're not just a passive observer, you're an active co-creator. Your energy plays a vital role in shaping the messages that come through. Think of this as a dynamic, energetic exchange between us, where your intentions and openness help weave the fabric of this reading. If you'd like to amplify your connection to the energy of this reading, there are two simple yet powerful ways to do so. By liking this video and ensuring you're subscribed to the channel, you're participating in a subtle but meaningful energetic transfer. These actions create a stronger resonance between us, allowing me to tune into your unique energy and deliver more precise, tailored messages that align with your situation. Over time, this energetic synergy grows, deepening the clarity and relevance of the insights I channel for you. That said, my readings are multifaceted, tapping into a vast array of connections, experiences, and situations. The messages I share may speak directly to your soul, or they might be intended for someone else who needs them at this moment. Trust your intuition to discern what feels right for you. Take only the messages that resonate deeply, and allow them to guide you on your unique journey. Thank you for co-creating this beautiful exchange with me today. Let's explore the energies together and see what the universe has in store for you. Let's dive right in with the Energy Oracle cards, a deck I hold dear for its profound messages and clarity. As I shuffle these cards, I'm taking a moment to clear out any residual energies, creating space for a fresh, authentic reading meant just for you. With that intention set, the first card to appear is Door to Spirit, coming through in the upright position. The moment I flipped this card, the phrase, "You are the awakener," came through so strongly. What's fascinating is that I've never used the word awakener before, but it feels perfect for the energy you embody. Whoever you are, listening right now, your presence carries an extraordinary, transformative frequency that creates ripples in the lives of those around you. This message feels beautifully aligned with something I channeled during a recent meditation, a realization about the unique impact of your energy. Let me share what came through during that session. I envisioned your energy as this high-frequency tone, vibrating at a level so elevated that not everyone can perceive it unless they align themselves to that range. It reminded me of a concept we often explore, the divide between the 3D and 5D. Now, let me clarify. The 3D and 5D aren't physical places you travel to. They are vibrational states of being, like different radio frequencies. Every one of us has a vibrational range, a spectrum we naturally oscillate between, from lower frequencies tied to denser emotions or thoughts, to higher frequencies associated with love, expansion, and spiritual alignment. How we move within that range depends on our perceptions, experiences, and choices in daily life. The significance of the Door to Spirit card here is profound. It signals that you're standing at a gateway, shifting into your highest vibrational state, and that shift is creating a domino effect. Your energy is like a beacon, inviting others to rise into their own alignment. You're not just walking through this door for yourself, you're holding it open for others. That is the essence of an awakener, and it's why your soul feels so called to expand, to learn, and to grow. Take a moment to sit with this message. Your journey, your shifts, and even your struggles are part of a much larger purpose. You are an activator, a catalyst for transformation, and the energy you carry is nothing short of remarkable. Let this card be a reminder that your vibrational frequency is powerful, unique, and so deeply needed in this world. When we go through a spiritual awakening, like the one you've likely experienced, if you've been guided to this reading, we naturally raise our frequency, shifting toward the higher end of the vibrational spectrum. As we evolve, the range of frequencies we experience broadens, and we start to resonate more with these higher states of being. It's almost like upgrading to a new level in a game, where you unlock new abilities and a greater understanding of the world around you. But at the same time, you're aware that much of the map is still hidden until you unlock the previous stages. I'm feeling that this message is for someone who has walked through their fair share of challenges, maybe grief, pain, or other intense life experiences. These trials, as tough as they were, have been preparing you for the powerful access you now have to these higher frequencies. They were part of your soul's initiation, helping you unlock the next level of your being. As you continue to vibrate at these elevated frequencies, it's possible that you may begin to notice something interesting. Certain people just can't seem to fully comprehend you. They might look at you with a blank stare when you share something personal, or when you talk about things that light you up with passion and purpose. It's like your energy is vibrating at such a different level from theirs that they can't hear you, see you, or truly understand what you're expressing. You may start to feel like an anomaly, something unfamiliar and beyond their reach. But here's the beautiful part. Those who are ready to meet you at your level, those who are just beginning to tune into these higher frequencies, will feel the shift you're radiating. They'll be awakened by your presence and will naturally begin to attune themselves to the frequencies you're embodying. It's like your energy acts as a guide, helping others open up to the higher states of being that their soul has been calling them toward. So, even if you sometimes feel misunderstood or out of sync with the people around you, remember this. You are a beacon for those who are on the same path. Your vibration is a key to unlocking their own potential and growth. The energy you're emanating is not just a reflection of your personal transformation, but also a spark for those ready to step into their own awakening. Keep shining, because the right people, the ones who are meant to align with you, will begin to show up in your life, drawn by the frequency you're holding. Being someone who is so deeply awakened and highly conscious, like you are, can come with its own unique challenges. One of the most difficult aspects of this journey is that not everyone will be able to meet you at your frequency. You may often feel misunderstood, unseen, or even disconnected from those around you. But here's the truth. Those who cannot see you or understand your energy simply aren't meant to be part of your path right now. And that's okay. You will always magnetically draw in the people who are meant to be in your life, those who are ready to connect with you on a deep, authentic level. I'm seeing that you're about to step into a new wave of magnetism, a time when you're going to start attracting a lot of meaningful, soul-aligned connections. These connections could be platonic or romantic, but either way, they will carry deep significance. The reason for this is clear. You've put in the work. You've done the inner work, the shadow work, the light work, or whatever you call the process of clearing out the old heavy blocks of programming and energy that no longer serve you. Through this inner transformation, you've lightened your energy and raised your vibration to a place where you now radiate a highly magnetic, almost angelic presence. This shift is evident, especially with the Angel of Love card showing up upright. There's been a powerful activation in your heart space recently, a beautiful opening that's inviting new, heartfelt connections into your life. This is a profound shift that has likely brought a new sense of love and connection into your world, whether it's through a new relationship or a deeper bond with someone already in your life. For some of you, this activation might have manifested in someone entering your life physically. Perhaps it's a new friend, a romantic partner, or even someone you've recently reconnected with. The community card in the upright position strongly suggests that there is a significant physical connection or reunion at play. This connection feels divinely timed and may very well be the result of your heart being wide open to receiving love in all forms. I'm also being shown a white bird, which often symbolizes peace, freedom, and purity. I'm hearing that someone in your life may be wanting to extend an olive branch to you, a gesture of reconciliation and a desire to reconnect in a peaceful, harmonious way. This could be someone who wants to make amends or simply re-establish a more balanced relationship with you. And it feels like this reconnection will bring healing to both parties involved. As you continue to embrace this new, lighter energy and deeper heart activation, trust that you are aligning with people who will love you for who you truly are. You are attracting connections that honor your soul's journey. And this is just the beginning of a beautiful, heart-centered chapter. There's a sense that someone, a soul on the edges of your energy, may be yearning to ask for your forgiveness. Now, whether they've vocalized this desire in the physical world or not, their energy feels like it's reaching out to you from the past. It's possible that this person has been trying to communicate with you in more subtle ways, through dreams, during meditation, or perhaps in moments of deep reflection. I want to tune into this and see what more I can pick up. For some of you, this may resonate deeply, while for others, it could feel more distant. But if you're someone who feels the energy of a person who wants to seek your forgiveness, I'm seeing that this individual is connected to you by a very powerful spiritual contract. There is a deep soul bond here, one that has likely been woven through multiple lifetimes. Right now, this person seems to be feeling a significant disconnection, especially from your energy. But what's important to understand is that their sense of separation isn't just from you, it's also from themselves, from their own higher self. In truth, the reason they feel out of sync with you is because they're not fully aligned with their own soul's truth. And because your soul contract with them is part of their soul's true blueprint, whenever they live out of alignment with that blueprint, it creates stuck or stagnant energy between you two. Looking at the all tied up card upright, there's this unmistakable feeling of things being at a standstill. It's as if there's no forward motion, no progress, and this energy could have been lingering for some time now. For some of you, this could be in a platonic context, but I'm sensing for many of you that this is a romantic connection from the past, someone who was once a lover or partner in some form. Now, for some of you, this energy may actually be tied to a past life connection. As I'm tuning into this, I'm feeling chills all over my body. This is an incredibly intense connection, and it feels as if both of your souls have unfinished business. This person is going through a transformation right now. I'm hearing that they are coming to the light, which suggests they are moving toward a truth within themselves, a truth they may also want to share with you. The deceit card in the reverse position speaks volumes here. It shows that whatever lies or misalignments existed in the past are now being revealed, and there's a sense of honesty and clarity emerging from this person's energy. With cornucopia upright, I'm sensing that this person is coming into a period of abundance, truth, and alignment. They're awakening to something deep within themselves, something that's been dormant for a long time, the presence of man. Holding a coin upright further emphasizes the masculine energy I'm picking up, This feels like a strong, grounded energy that's slowly moving towards balance and enlightenment. This person's soul is awakening to the deeper truths of who they are, and they're now recognizing the value of the connection they share with you. So, while things might feel stuck between you two right now, there's a shift occurring. This person's energy is evolving, and as they continue to awaken, they may come forward with a desire to reconnect or offer you the forgiveness they've been carrying in their heart. Keep your heart open, because this shift could lead to healing, clarity, and a deeper bond, whether that's a reconnection in this lifetime or an important spiritual resolution. Of course, not everything will resonate with every person, as these energies are part of a larger global collective flow. Both masculine and feminine energies exist within all of us, and they show up in different ways depending on our unique circumstances and life experiences. What I'm seeing, however, is that for many of you, this moment is marked by a significant awakening in the masculine energy. I keep hearing the message, you are the awakener. You hold a powerful ability to stir transformation, not just in your personal relationships, but in the world around you. This isn't limited to close connections. You are constantly awakening people, even through brief interactions with strangers you pass on the street or engage with for a moment in time. Your presence alone has the ability to stir something deep within others. I'm also hearing the word serendipity, which suggests that some of you may have recently experienced, or are about to experience, unexpectedly meaningful moments with strangers or people you wouldn't normally connect with in such a profound way. Maybe you had a conversation that left you feeling deeply touched, or sparked a new understanding of yourself or your path. This might feel like a sudden, strange occurrence, but it's actually the divine flow at work. Your guides are letting me know that these serendipitous encounters will likely continue, and you might even see them increase in frequency. The reason behind this is your energy. As your own frequency is rising, your vibration accelerating, you're naturally drawing in more soul-aligned situations and people. These interactions may seem small on the surface, but their energetic impact is incredibly powerful, creating ripples that go beyond what the physical eye can see. The faster your frequency moves, the more you will notice that these chance meetings, these brief connections, are actually profound soul alignments at play. It's the universe's way of matching your energy with those who are meant to cross your path at just the right time, offering lessons, growth, and insight along the way. Keep an open heart and mind, because the synchronicities will continue to unfold in beautiful and unexpected ways. You are truly stepping into your power as an awakener, both for yourself and for those around you. During my meditation, I received a powerful message that I feel is important to share, especially with those of you connecting here as divine feminines. Many of you, I'm sure, are drawn to this message. What I'm seeing is that there are lost souls who are magnetically pulled toward your light and energy. Now, when I say lost, I don't mean it in a judgmental or harsh way at all. It's not about labeling someone as lost in a negative sense. It's more about souls who have temporarily disconnected from their higher, truest self. But they aren't lost in a permanent way. If they were truly lost, with no connection to their higher self, they wouldn't even be drawn into your world for healing. They would be so far along a path of unconsciousness that there would be no resonance with the light you're offering. But these souls aren't completely off their path. They are reaching. They are searching, whether they consciously realize it or not, for something more. A connection to their higher self, spiritual knowledge, awakening, or healing. Even if they aren't fully aware of it in their daily lives, they may feel a deep emptiness or a sense of longing for something they can't quite identify. And that feeling is what's pulling them toward you. You might not even realize it, but your very presence and energy act as a guidepost for these souls. You are a beacon in the darkness, offering a sense of direction that leads them back to themselves. This process isn't always obvious. These souls may not even recognize that they are being activated or healed by your energy. It could be a subtle shift or a series of small realizations that stir within them, but your light is serving as a reminder, an awakening that helps them reconnect with their true selves. You're not just a light in the dark for yourself, you are a light for others, and in this way, you help guide them back onto their authentic path. So, even when you feel like you're just living your truth, know that you're offering healing, guidance, and activation to those who are ready to receive it, whether they fully realize it or not. You're a living reminder of their potential and their connection to the divine. I'm getting a strong sense that many of these interactions with what we might call lost souls are actually brief moments, often unnoticed on the surface. But here's the fascinating thing. I just noticed something on the journey card. There's a signpost on it. This has always been there, but I never really registered it before. The word guidepost came to me earlier, and it feels so fitting now, as it aligns perfectly with what's coming through. These lost souls are drawn to you as guideposts themselves, small but significant markers that help lead them back to their true path. You may find that these moments happen in passing, like a fleeting exchange of eye contact with someone on the street, where it feels like there's some unspoken connection between you. It may seem insignificant in the physical world, but these moments are powerful. That brief connection, that soul-to-soul exchange, can send your core frequency through the very look you share, shifting the other person's path forever. They may not even realize it, but in that moment, something inside them has been activated, and their life is subtly altered. This can also happen through brief yet deeply meaningful conversations with strangers. Those unexpected moments that feel like they carry weight, even if they last only a few minutes. I feel compelled to mention this because it's important to understand that, whether you realize it or not, you are assisting others in their own spiritual journeys. You're helping to bring balance to the world just by being yourself, radiating your frequency, and touching the lives of those around you. These interactions often involve people who are aligned with you on a soul level, even if they don't consciously know it. They come to you for healing, upliftment, or activation, whether they realize it or not. What's even more fascinating is that much of this healing happens on an unconscious level. Some of you might even be experiencing this in your dreams, where you're connecting with others in the dream state, offering them healing and activation in ways you may not even remember when you wake up. So, even in the smallest moments, your presence is playing a role in helping to awaken and shift the energy of those around you. You might not always see the impact, but trust that every interaction carries the potential for profound transformation, both for you and for the souls you touch along the way. Keep shining that light, because you are guiding others home in ways you might not even be fully aware of. Your guides are bringing through a powerful message right now, urging you to prioritize self-care and establish strong, self-honoring boundaries, especially in situations where you're awakening, activating, or assisting these lost souls. These individuals, those drawn to your light, may begin to associate you with the upliftment they feel, and over time they can develop an attachment to your energy. This attachment can create a sort of dependency on your light, and while it's coming from a place of need, it can end up draining your energy and weighing down your vibration. For those of you who are highly empathic, this can be especially challenging. You may have internalized self-sacrificial patterns, especially as a divine feminine through ancestral or maternal lines, that tell you your worth comes from overgiving or self-sacrificing for others. This deeply ingrained belief, which has shaped many of us, is something we are now consciously unraveling. We are in a powerful phase of releasing these old, heavy patterns of over-sacrifice and overgiving, and instead, we are reintegrating healthier patterns of self-respect, self-honoring, and understanding that we, too, deserve to be nourished. These shifts are helping us to reclaim the divine masculine energy within ourselves, balancing it with our divine feminine energy, so that we can stand in our full power without losing ourselves in the process of caring for others. As I tune into the energy around you, divine feminine, I'm feeling a strong, magnetic spiritual presence surrounding you. The messages from your spirit guides and higher self are flowing through with clarity. I will be channeling deeper insights into these spiritual dynamics that are unfolding in your life right now, as they are intricately connected to your growth, healing, and the path that's opening up before you. Remember, as you continue on this journey of awakening and guiding others, it's so important to honor your own energy. Boundaries are not just a form of protection, they are a sacred practice of self-respect, ensuring that you are not losing your own light while helping others find theirs. Trust that as you release these old patterns, you are creating space for more fulfilling, balanced, and harmonious connections. I'm picking up on a strong message for someone who may be feeling deeply overwhelmed right now, overcome by recent life circumstances or intense emotional events. There's this underlying sense of anxiety, even bordering on panic, that seems to be consuming your energy. I sense a deep need for you to take a step back and reconnect with your own energy. It's crucial to clear away some of the external forces, situations, or attachments that are contributing to this emotional and energetic overwhelm. Your guides are pointing out that what's happening here is more than just emotional stress. It's a true energetic overload. It feels like you've absorbed too much energy from others, whether it's their worries, expectations, or emotional baggage, and now it's weighing heavily on you. What's needed right now is a return to self-love and self-care. It's time to pull away from the chaos and take some sacred space for yourself. With the appreciation card showing up, this is a reminder to spend quality time alone, recentering and realigning with your own inner peace. It's essential to honor your needs and take a pause from the external noise so that you can reconnect with your true self. The message here is about the importance of boundaries. I sense that there's a situation where you may not have felt empowered or comfortable enough to set healthy boundaries, whether that's emotionally, physically, or energetically. You might be feeling the urge to break free from someone or something that has been draining you. This could manifest as a desire to literally escape from a person or environment, perhaps even planning a trip or retreat to gain some space and perspective. It's important to recognize that this overwhelm is taking a toll on your heart center. Your emotional and energetic well-being are in need of balance, and it's clear that finding a way to realign is essential for your healing. Trust that taking this time for yourself, stepping away from situations that feel too heavy, and re-establishing your personal boundaries will help restore your inner equilibrium and allow you to return to your center with renewed strength and clarity. It feels like there are one or more people in your life who are unknowingly pulling on your emotional energy, creating a sense of imbalance for you. I'm getting strong impressions that this might be someone you've physically connected with, perhaps even through casual touch, because touch is such a powerful way to exchange energy. Be extra mindful of who you allow into your personal space, especially when it comes to physical touch. Even small, seemingly insignificant gestures can carry a lot of energy. Your frequency is elevated, and there are people who are naturally drawn to your light and energy, wanting to get close to you. And while that's flattering, it's important to remember that not everyone is aware of how their energy can affect yours. If you felt someone trying to attach themselves to you, whether through their presence, their touch, or just their energy, it's possible you've been feeling overwhelmed or even entangled in their energy. This could be happening with a family member, a friend, or even a romantic partner. Whenever you sense this energetic pull or attachment, it's vital to reconnect with yourself and your inner strength. This is where self-love comes in. You might find that stepping back from the situation and finding time for yourself is the best way to regain your balance. You're someone who thrives in solitude because being alone provides you with a sacred space to recalibrate. When you're by yourself, you have the opportunity to clear your energy, reconnect with your true self, and restore your inner peace. Now, as we move forward, there's a specific masculine energy that's coming through for many of you. This energy feels like someone who is starting to realize some important truth about themselves or their life. I'm sensing that this person is also experiencing a sense of imbalance. Perhaps they feel overwhelmed by their circumstances, and it's affecting their ability to stay grounded. With the Angel of Balance reversed and the Appreciation card upright, this person's life may feel out of sync, and they're realizing that they need to make changes to bring themselves back into alignment. This could be a very important moment in their journey, one where they begin to acknowledge the need for balance in their own life, and possibly in their connection with you as well. If this person is part of your journey, they're likely struggling to find their footing, and you may be feeling the effects of that energetic imbalance. For some of you divine feminines, the overwhelming feelings you've been experiencing may not even be fully your own. It seems like someone in your life has been transmitting their own overwhelming energy to you, and because of your empathic nature, you've been picking up on it without even realizing it. This person is deeply focused on you, thinking about you constantly, possibly even obsessively. They are consumed by thoughts of how much they admire, adore, and care for you. However, the intensity of their feelings is rooted in their own life being out of balance. You, as the divine feminine, are radiating love and light, and they are drawn to you like a moth to a flame. But their energy is in need of healing, as indicated by the Healer of the Ages reversed. This person may not fully understand why they feel so deeply connected to you, but they are definitely experiencing a powerful pull toward your energy. Whether this person is a stranger you had a brief, meaningful interaction with, a family member, a friend, or someone romantically involved with you, the connection feels significant. Looking at the energy around this situation, the sacral chakra reversed indicates that this person may be feeling emotionally or romantically stuck. Even if they're not showing it outwardly, there's a sense that they're struggling to express themselves or move forward in these areas. They could also be highly focused on material pursuits, like finances or career, possibly working in business or finance, pouring most of their energy into that aspect of their life. This focus on external achievements might be leaving them feeling emotionally disconnected, and it's likely that they are unconsciously seeking out your energy to help restore some balance and healing. This person's life may be feeling out of sync, which is why they've latched onto the idea of you as a source of healing and stability. But as the divine feminine, your role is not to carry their burden, but to remain grounded in your own power, nurturing your own healing journey, while maintaining healthy boundaries. There's a strong focus on the color red coming through, and it feels particularly significant for some of you divine feminines. If you wear red, this may be drawing a lot of attention from the masculine energy around you, Of course, this may not resonate with everyone, but I'm being guided to mention it because it's coming through quite strongly in this message. Why is this color important? Red can symbolize grounding, vitality, and physical orientation. It represents a deep connection to the material world and the root chakra, which relates to stability and security. For this masculine energy, the color red could be reflecting their own need to feel more grounded and connected, especially during a time when they might be feeling emotionally detached or blocked. When they look at you, it's as though they see a symbol of their desires, an ideal or a fantasy of what they long for, but feel they can't quite attain. What's really at the core of this dynamic is the sense of unworthiness they're grappling with. In a romantic context, they may have an intense longing to connect with you, but simultaneously, they feel inadequate. They see you as this angel of love, someone who is not only beautiful and nurturing, but also incredibly independent, intelligent, and self-sufficient. You don't rely on anyone to maintain your energy or to find balance within yourself. You've learned to thrive on your own, which makes you incredibly magnetic to them. However, this very independence can also be intimidating. They might feel overwhelmed by your strength, especially if they've been used to codependent relationships where energy flows in a very different way. Your ability to stand firm in your own energy, to be emotionally, energetically, and materially self-sufficient, is a reflection of the deep inner work you've done, specifically the healing and reintegration of your inner divine masculine energy. You've balanced and embodied your own sense of power. And that's something they find both awe-inspiring and intimidating at the same time. What's important to remember here is that this person's feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness are their own struggles to overcome. Your independence and self-sufficiency should never make you feel like you have to dim your light to make others feel comfortable. In fact, your strength is what is calling them to rise to the occasion and do their own healing work. When you choose to connect with someone, you are looking for a true partnership, one built on mutual respect, equal energy exchange, and authentic love. This is a key theme for the collective divine feminine energy at this time. Whether you're in a relationship or not, many divine feminines are currently experiencing a powerful shift away from codependent dynamics. This shift is part of a larger collective movement as we break free from the ancient matrix of programming that has held us back for so long. For ages, we've been conditioned to stay in patterns of codependency, where our worth was often tied to how much we could give or sacrifice for others. But now, there's a deep shift taking place, a collective unraveling of these limiting beliefs. You might feel this on a personal level. You may notice that you no longer have the same desire to be in relationships based on neediness or dependence. What you truly crave now is a partnership built on shared energy, balance, and alignment. You want unity, not attachment or dependency. It's not about being needed, but about two souls coming together as equals, supporting each other's growth and healing. This transformation is a reflection of the inner work you've done to reclaim your sense of self-worth, your sovereignty, and your independence. As you embrace this new level of self-respect, you'll find that your relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or familial, will shift to reflect the new, empowered version of yourself. The more you stand in your truth and honor your own boundaries, the more you will attract relationships that mirror that same energy. True unity, founded on balance and equality, is now within your reach. Support this journey by interacting with the content. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Your engagement helps expand this loving and supportive community, and it ensures you won't miss future readings packed with wisdom and inspiration. And if you'd like to show some extra love and help the channel grow, you can send a super thanks. Your support means the world to me. Thank you for joining me today on this voyage of discovery and personal transformation.